Alrighty, hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I'm back again with another live. I hope that everybody is doing well and I hope that everybody is staying safe. So, you guys, Valentine's Day is coming up. So, I figured why not go ahead and do like a pre Valentine's Day special reading for the collective and see what's in store. Do you guys like my cute little bracelet? You see the hearts? Isn't that cute? So, I figure we kind of go ahead and get into that. And as usual, you guys know if you want to learn more, if you want to book a reading, you guys are welcome to go to my website. And if you guys are following my mental health, narcissism videos, you guys know my meet and greet events are coming up. So if you would like to attend, please feel free to contact me. And if you have left a donation, thank you so much. Please continue to keep doing that. So let's go ahead and get right into the reading. I just thought I'd mention that. And I also, for those of you that would like to donate to the meet and greet event, I will go ahead and pin the link and or if you guys want to book a reading, either or. I'll put my website in here just in case. So you guys will have that available here. But yeah, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Valentine's Day is on Saturday. Does anybody have any exciting plans on Valentine's? I would love to hear from the family. Alrighty. And I did actually just finish, I went live earlier on Instagram. So that was really good. So, but we were talking about mental health topics. So, but yeah, you guys, let's get into it. Let's see. What can the collective expect on Valentine's Day? Let's get some messages for what can the collective expect on Valentine's Day? Okay, so for some of you, you might be in a relationship now. You might be thinking about a legacy. You may be thinking about family. You could be thinking about your your own children right at this moment in time. Some, like I said, some of you guys are focused on building a foundation, building a home, maybe with someone. If you're in a relationship now, you might be married now for some. It could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, or maybe you could be watching someone else be married. And then others of you, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's kind of confirm that here. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is that showing up first? Seven of Pentacles reverted. So it indicates a need for a reevaluation as efforts may not be yielding expected rewards, leading to frustration, impatience, or wasted resources. For some of you, you could feel like you could have been doing something and maybe you're not seeing the rewards, or maybe you might feel frustrated. You could feel impatient. You could feel like something was wasted. It's also could say poor planning, lack of follow through, or a realization that a project is not worth the continued investment. It could signal a time to stop pushing, reassess strategies to avoid a burnout. So for some of you, you guys could feel like you're experiencing some sort of burnout. So maybe you're thinking about that on Valentine's, or maybe it's like whoever you're with, maybe you might be feeling like it's not worth the investment, or somebody could be feeling this way about you. So who's coming towards the collective on Valentine's Day, or what's going on for Valentine's Day from today until Saturday? Yeah, the Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so somebody is trying to let go of conflicts and fighting and arguments. So I like to see this card in the reverse. So that's good because it's been popping up upwarded. I'm like, ooh, Five of Swords reverse. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it's time to move past conflicts, let go of resentment, and stop rehashing old arguments. It suggests walking away from a battle not worth winning, choosing reconciliation over pride, healing from the past, unfair situations. This card also indicates a release of guilt or decision to stop trying to control outcomes. Yeah, so someone could be trying to, overcome some sort of overwhelm or something like that. Someone could be walking away from drama, forgiving themselves. You might feel overwhelmed by tasks that that a previous competitive cutthroat approach is no longer sustainable. Yeah. Someone is like very competitive is what I'm hearing. All right. Yeah, the nine of wands. So yeah, someone could feel like they overcame a battle. Someone feels like a wounded warrior is what I see here. But someone is standing firm and standing strong. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We got the Page of Rods here. So let's look. We have Page of Rods. Okay, so it says represents youthful energy, passion, and a spark of new creative opportunities. So yeah, you could be having new opportunities come towards you during Valentine's. You could be. It says it's a messenger. It's a card that signals exciting, unrefined ideas, urging you to take risks and explore and act on inspiration. It could be curiosity, enthusiasm, an adventurous spirit, and acting as a call to pursue a new passion or project. Yeah, for some of you, you could be having a new passion, a new project, or maybe it's something to do like with as far as like a relationship or a home, or something to do with children or family or something like that. Maybe you're going to be with family on Valentine's, or um yeah, it could be family members. What's going on for the collective for Valentine's Day? Pre-Valentine's Day reading. What can the collective expect on Valentine's Day? Okay, so we got the moon in the reverse, and we got the Three of Cups. So the moon in reverse could represent some sort of fear. So maybe you could be having some sort of fears of letting something go, um, or something like that. Let's look at the moon in the reverse. The moon reversed. Yeah, it says coming out of a fog period, unlike the upright, illusions are shattered, hidden truths emerge, and anxiety brings to dissipate. So it says it's a time for overcoming fears, releasing suppressed emotions, or facing deep, unaddressed confusion. It's also often indicates a return to clarity and trust in one's intuition. Yeah, it says secrets, deceptions, or misunderstandings are brought to light. So yeah, there could be a truth that's coming to light. Yeah, there's a time to confront and manage your past deep-seated irrational fears and anxieties. Someone also could be ignoring their inner voice too, in some cases. And then it's a necessary, sometimes uncomfortable confrontation is repressed subconscious emotions to allow for healing and personal growth. Yeah, that's interesting, you guys. Give me one moment. Let me see something here, y'all. I'm gonna put something. Let me see. I just want to note something here. Personal growth. So yeah, you guys, let's take a look. Yeah, and then with the Three of Cups, I feel like someone could be celebrating something. Someone could be going out and having drinks. Somebody could be partying on Valentine's Day, or somebody could want to do this with you. It could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancerian, is what I see here. There could be three feminines looking at someone. There's like a group of girls or a group of guys. Maybe you going out with friends for Valentine's Day. Maybe it's a friends day for Valentine's. Maybe you're going to be taking pictures with your friends. Yeah, the Ace of Cups in a reverse. So maybe right now for some of you, you might be alone on Valentine's Day. Maybe you're like, you don't want to deal with emotions, or maybe you don't want to deal with people. For some of you, you could have felt like you've given up on love. You don't want to be bothered, I guess, on Valentine's Day. Maybe you might be working for Valentine's or something like that. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for the collective? Okay, so yeah, the Knight of Cups. So something to do with the family dynamic. Maybe somebody could be expressing something about a family situation, or about a home or an inheritance or a legacy here. Excuse me. Okay. So why is something is coming to light with the moon? What's coming to light here for all signs? Oh, wow, this is a lot. Okay, this is something about a betrayal. This is so someone could feel like they were hurt, backstabbed about with this moon card. Someone feels betrayed that something came out. Somebody was collaborating or working with someone, something to do with work. Someone was like working with someone. Someone maybe could feel betrayed by their work, a work environment. With the Two of Pentacles in a reverse, someone could just feel like, they're extremely busy. Maybe they're having a hard time juggling work, career. Maybe they just feel like they're working, working, working. Someone could feel overworked or burnt out. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. With the King of Rods in the reverse, someone could be lacking passion for something that maybe that they're doing for work, or maybe the people that they're working around. And then with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, maybe this is a mother. Someone is like maybe manipulative, or someone could be like abusing their power. Someone could be, just very like cunning in some way or deceptive, maybe playing the victim in a situation or something like that. I don't know. But what is someone celebrating? I feel like somebody could be celebrating something for Valentine's. Okay, coming out of some sort of restriction. Someone was like feeling mentally restricted, or someone was physically restricted. Someone could be celebrating something. And then we got the Six of Wands. So someone could be, again, there's some sort of victory here. There's some sort of celebration. Someone's getting attention, or people look up to you, or someone looks up to someone else. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But there are some sort of burdens here. Someone could feel overwhelmed. So someone has maybe some sort of success coming in here, or some sort of victory, or some sort of attention, but maybe that makes somebody else feels burdened by that, or they're like, dang, this is a lot. Why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse for the Valentine's Day? Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. And make sure you guys come on in, share your mental health check-in. Let me know who you are, where you're from, and all that good stuff. And let me know your zodiac sign, you guys. What are you guys' zodiac signs? Me, myself, I'm a Taurus. So you know how us Tauruses are. All right, so what's Ace of Cups in the reverse? But it is actually Aquarius season. So happy birthday, Aquarius. What's going on with the Ace of Cups in the reverse for Valentine's Day? Yeah, I feel like someone's taking a break from love, maybe, or someone's could be emotionally overwhelmed during this period of time. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, but the Four of Swords, it's like, kind of something coming to an end, something resting, a break period. Somebody could be going into isolation. Like I said, someone could be alone on Valentine's Day. Someone's like, hey, I don't want to be bothered at this point. Maybe you just don't want to deal with people right now. That's interesting. So let's see. Let's get some more. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So let's dive deeper here for the collective, for all signs. So let's look and see who's your potential Valentine. Who's your potential Valentine for all signs, by the way? Could be a Libra, but who's the collective's potential Valentine? The Wheel of Fortune. So it could be someone that's maybe going to bring you good luck, or someone's a good luck charm with this Wheel of Fortune. So whoever is your Valentine, it could be an Aries, a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Leo, or something like that. But somebody that could bring you good luck, or somebody that has good karma, or something like that. Who's the collective's Valentine? Oh yeah, somebody could have been like physically restricted, or there's a mental restriction here. Somebody could be coming out of that. Could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, somebody that was depressed. It could have been a Virgo. A Virgo could be your Valentine. Someone could be like lonely. or coming out of like hermit mode, coming out of like maybe going within. Like somebody was spending a lot of time by themselves. Maybe somebody was like, I need to work on myself. I need to do some introspection. Yeah, it could also be a Leo with the strength card. Like somebody had to be strong. Whoever is your Valentine, it could be a Leo or a Virgo. And they had to tame themselves. Maybe somebody had to like tame their pride, tame their ego, is what I'm hearing. Like they had to tame something, or tame other people, or tame their like their inner demon, I guess, or their inner beast. You see, this looks like a beast here, or like a dog or whatever. Somebody could like dogs or something, or someone has a dog. But all right, so let's see. Who's the collective's Valentine? Okay, yeah, it could be, like I said, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Someone that could have been holding back, or um, holding on to you, or maybe someone was holding on to their finances or something like that. Or someone that's like finance focused, or they put work before anything. Yeah, this Knight of Rods here could be someone's Valentine. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Let's confirm the Knight of Rods. All right. Knight of Rods. It's in the upright, actually. Knight of Rods here. Okay, so it says, yeah, embodies fury, energetic action, represents adventure, passion, rapid movement forward towards goals. Yeah. So whoever's your Valentine is like a mover, a shaker. This night indicates a time to pursue dreams with confidence, courage, enthusiasm, often symbolize travel or taking risks. So yeah, someone could be taking risks, someone could be traveling, someone could be pursuing their dreams. So that's really nice for whoever this resonates for. Let me know if this resonates, y'all. And like I said, let me know you guys' zodiac signs, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? Who's the collective's Valentine? Who is the collective's Valentine? I feel like, yeah, this came out again. So the Three of Cups, it could be a feminine energy. If you're a masculine, you're watching this, there's like a feminine watching you with other people, or there's some sort of celebration. You're gonna, somebody, whoever, like for Valentine's Day, maybe you're celebrating with this person, you're having drinks, you could be partying, you could like meet someone at a party. Like maybe some of your friends invite you to like a Valentine's Day party, and you might meet someone, and that might end up being your Valentine. All right, who's the collective's Valentine? All signs. Who's the whoa, buddy. Okay. So this is a lot here. So the collective, your Valentine could be someone that you have a soulmate connection with. It could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancerian. It could be someone that was hiding something from you. Maybe the truth is going to be coming to light, or I don't know, maybe someone's Valentine could be in a relationship. For some, maybe that's like kind of coming to light. I hope that's not resonating for everybody, but I feel like maybe it's for someone. Your Valentine could have been someone that had a lot of confusion, maybe had a lot of options, or maybe had a lot of illusions around them, maybe people trying to distract them or something like that. Yeah, and whoever is your Valentine could have been someone that's coming out of some sort of hurt, some sort of heartbreak, maybe recovering from some sort of betrayals, or traumas or something like that. Could be a Libra. And yet, whoever is your Valentine could have been someone that maybe walked away, or does not want to walk away from you or something. It could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancerian. So yeah, there's communication. See, look, and I feel like someone could be watching you at a distance here. Okay. Let's clarify, why is the Eight of Wands in the reverse? Whoever is your Valentine's, I feel like they are becoming unstuck in their mind. Like I feel like someone was mentally stuck, not physical. For some, it was physical. Others of you, someone was mentally stuck, because someone could be feeling some sort of regrets. Maybe your Valentine feels sorry, or they feel regretful. What are they becoming unstuck, or why are they finally like being released from something? I feel like someone's being released. Yeah, because there's healing that's occurring. It could be an Aquarius here with the star card and then the Ace of Rods in the reverse. So someone was, I don't know, maybe had some sort of passion, or they someone was addicted to something, or they lost passion for something. Lost passion maybe for an Aquarius, or lost passion maybe for a certain lifestyle or something like that. Yeah. Maybe somebody now has like new inspiration. Someone's Valentine has a good fortune. What is this all about? Whoa. Yeah, because we got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, someone could be watching you, whoever your Valentine is. I literally just said that. Or it popped up. It was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, someone's Valentine is like, not saying stalking some, maybe, but yeah, and then someone's Valentine is, like I said, going through some sort of healing recovery process. Excuse me. Could be a Sagittarius, or somebody has this in their chart. Someone else's Valentine could be a Taurus or a Libra here. Someone that's having like a new beginning or something like that, a new start, or something is growing and expanding for someone's Valentine. Or someone could be pregnant too. Yeah, somebody could have felt like they made a mistake, or they didn't see something clearly, or yeah, that they're being judged in a negative way or something like that. So yeah, but someone is celebrating something. What is someone celebrating? Or so you have people watching you or something like that. What is someone's, okay, some form of stability, or someone could be celebrating maybe getting a new home, so congrats to whoever that's for. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Scorpio, Cancerian, or a Pisces, but someone, yeah, is celebrating something. Someone could be going, somebody could be getting engaged, or going to getting an invite for a wedding, or yeah, that's nice to hear. All right, so let's do some more, you guys. So let's do who's coming towards the collective for Valentine's Day. That's a good one, right? Who's coming towards the collective for Valentine's Day? I know my laptop. Let me check the percentage. Okay, we good. Who's coming towards the collective for Valentine's Day? And then we'll do an oracle, and then we'll wrap it up, y'all. We will wrap it up. Who's coming towards the collective for Valentine's Day? So let's see. Okay. So who's coming towards the collective for Valentine's Day? Who and what? Oh, wow. Okay. So it could be a Scorpio. So the Tower. So something shocking, something you're not expecting, like something that you don't see coming, something sudden, some sudden news. Let me see. The Tower. Yeah. Yeah, something sudden, unavoidable upheaval. It could be some chaos, something is radical, unexpected change that breaks down the old shaky structures or false beliefs. Yeah, there could be a transformation going on here, a shock, a ego death. Yeah, yeah. So something you don't see coming, collective, of who's coming towards you for Valentine's Day. Who's coming towards the collective for Valentine's Day? Well, that's way too many. Who's coming towards the collective for Valentine's Day? Yeah, the same cards is coming out with the Six of Wands. Victory, success is what I see here. Attention, like I said, accolades. Maybe congratulations is coming towards the collective. Let's see. Who and what is coming towards the collective for Valentine's Day? Look, this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the same cards are popping out at this point. All right, so yeah. Could be a relationship, the Two of Pentacles. So someone is gonna have to like juggle work and finances, or someone is feeling a little tight when it comes to finances or something. But I do see the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So someone could be Maybe it's a shock that someone just is not feeling something anymore, or a certain foundation or something like that. Let's see. Who's coming towards a collective for Valentine's Day? The world. Y'all, this is crazy. Yep, the world. So it's 10-10. So definitely changes and endings. The world. Yeah, someone could have learned a lesson here. Yeah, and something is justice, something to do with a Libra or a legal situation, justice being served. Okay, so who's coming towards the collective for Valentine's Day? The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, letting go of something. Someone could be letting go of like certain traditions or certain belief systems or something like that, or somebody maybe wants to set up some sort of budget, or they want to save, or something like that. Okay, so who's coming towards the collective for Valentine's Day? So the Eight of Swords. So someone on one spread is like being released from like a mental prison, and then others of you, somebody is like maybe refusing to see something with this Eight of Swords. So let's see what that's all about. So why is the Tower here for who and what is coming towards the collective for Valentine's Day? Pre-Valentine's Day special. Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? Yeah, the Hermit. So maybe it's a shock that someone is alone or by themselves, maybe doing some inner work. See, with this, so wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Nine of Swords. So someone could actually be stressing actually about a Virgo, or stressing about a Scorpio, or maybe a Scorpio is stressing. Someone's stressed out is what I see. And then, but with this Page of Pentacles, I do see that maybe someone could have some sort of inspiration, or someone has a new idea about something. Yes, I wanted to make sure I clarify that. So maybe it's a shock that like I said, someone is stressed about something, or someone's alone. But with the world, what something ended and there's a new beginning. What is this about here? There's an ending and a new beginning. What is this ending and new beginning all about? Confirmation. There's an ending and a new beginning. Whoa, wait a minute. That was 2 minutes. Too much. So again, the justice. So justice is being served here. There's an ending and a new beginning, and maybe that's fair. Someone's getting just due, or something to do with the legal situation is maybe that's being settled. Something to do with the court systems. Someone could be looking at what they invested in and just kind of taking a look at that, and maybe wanted to start anew. And yeah, with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, maybe you don't want to like work somewhere anymore, or maybe you don't get along with certain people and you're kind of taking that into consideration. But someone does feel stuck with this Eight of Swords. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. That's being stuck and restricted. This one means someone is stressed out with this Nine of Swords. Someone cannot sleep at night for some. Yeah, something could be keeping someone up at night is what I'm hearing. But why is this Eight of Swords here? Someone feels mentally stuck or mentally trapped still for some. Okay, because someone feels heartbreak with the Three of Swords. Could be a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But because someone maybe let something go. Somebody let go of some sort of responsibility or some sort of obligation. And now someone, feels hurt due to that. Yeah, there's some fights. There's some arguments. Maybe about a Cancerian or someone's move, or a Scorpio is involved. or it could be a Aries. Yeah, I said Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Why is this Two of Pentacles here? I feel like someone's juggling. Someone maybe could be really busy right now, or someone's going to be busy on Valentine's Day. Yeah, with this Knight of Swords in the reverse, I feel like let's take a look, y'all, because sometimes that card is a little, a little bit on the rough side. You feel me? The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it's someone could be being very impulsive during this period of time, maybe acting without thinking. Someone could be a little bit unfocused or overly aggressive. Someone, like I said, could be feeling very exhausted, and someone's overly critical, harsh, or inconsiderate towards others, is what I see with that card to clarify. So be mindful that that's not you. But yeah, overall, not too bad. All right, so let's see. I guess what's the outcome for the collective's Valentine? What's the outcome with that for whoever is on the collective's mind? Or we can do like what actions is the collective's Valentine planning to take towards them? Let's do that one. And then we'll do Oracle. And then I'll let y'all go because, it is a Tuesday. But we'll come back on live again, though. So that way you guys can get your clarity. So what are the next action steps that the collective's Valentine is planning to take towards them? Whoever is on your mind at the time of watching this reading. So the Page of Cups, it could be a thing where they're just kind of over it. Excuse me. Could be a Cancerian, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Maybe there's like a fake apology, maybe. Or maybe it's just like silence or something. Maybe there's no contact right now. Okay, and then others of you, maybe you could be working with someone, or you could be getting along with your Valentine. Others of you could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. What's the next action steps that the collective's Valentine is planning to take towards them? The King of Rods. So someone could have passion for their Valentine, or they're looking at their Valentine. Maybe they're focused on their Valentine. Let's see. What's the next action step that their Valentine is planning to take towards them for Valentine's? This Tower again, yeah, something unexpected. Lord Jesus, help us all. The World. Okay, so let's get a couple more and then we'll clarify and then we'll be done. Yeah, the next action, it could be to reveal the truth or to speak up. Or maybe it already came out. Yeah, the next action step we got is the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm picking up, I'm reading for like two different like folks. So for some, whoever is coming towards you is good, and then the other one may not be so good. So I guess some discernment is needed. Because whoever it could be coming towards you for Valentine, they may bring misfortune for some. They may bring like a series of like negativity, or maybe they cause like drama or chaos. Maybe they distract you from your work or something, or maybe that's what they're trying to do. Or maybe they cause you stress or anxiety, or maybe they cause you fear. All right, so what's the next action step that the collective's Valentine is planning to take towards them? Yeah. Okay, so this Eight of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, you have someone in mind, and I don't know, like they may not be the best fit for you. For some, this kind of took a turn. Maybe you don't want to see something, or maybe you just feel stuck. You feel like you can't move. Yeah, there's some sort of conflict, there's some drama, there's some chaos with this 5 of Wands. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And maybe you might be seeing this. Maybe, I don't know, you kind of slowly but surely is you're kind of waking up to this, changing your perspective on a situation. Yeah, maybe you could be going through some sort of an awakening. There could be some magic being done. Could be a Virgo or a Gemini. Okay, what is a tower here for the next action steps that the collective's Valentine is planning to take towards them? So it could be something to do with a Libra. So justice is being served. So something could be changing suddenly, shockingly. Why is justice being served? What's the action steps? So someone could be coming to maybe balance out the scales here. Someone could feel bored and discontent, or someone could feel rejected. Maybe somebody's going to reject someone, or someone could feel like something's a missed opportunity, or someone doesn't want to be rejected. Someone could be married, actually. Could be a Taurus. Why is the Ace of Swords in the reverse for the next action step that the collective is planning to take? So someone could be maybe revealing, that, I don't know, their emotions are not there, or there's no love in the situation, or someone's emotionally unavailable. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for the next action steps that the collective's Valentine is planning to take towards them? Yeah, I feel like I'm reading for two different people. Yeah, because someone's bitter. I feel like someone could be angry. The Queen of Swords in a reverse is someone that's bitter, they're miserable, they're hateful, they're jealous, they're envious. They're like a negative Nancy or a bitter Betty. Yeah, like whoever, this could be someone around you. They may have bad luck for some. This could be someone's mother too, or it could be someone's family member. Like I said, for some of you, you're going to be around your family, so be careful of family, or maybe it could be an associate or a friend, a fake friend. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, why is the 5 of Wands here? There's some sort of look, see the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so I guess you're gonna really have to use your discernment, like when people are coming towards you, is what I'm hearing. Like you have to be selective with who you work with. Because there's some sort of competition, or there's some jealousy, or there's some envy here. Okay, so maybe somebody could be coming in to like argue with you or something, and you're kind of seeing that. Maybe you felt like bound to it or stuck, or why? What's the next action step? Okay, so someone could also be trying to make peace. The next action step, someone could be trying to, find common ground, make peace, and heal something. So, yeah, that's it, you guys. I'm gonna get out of that energy. You feel me? So yeah, hopefully that made sense, you guys. So let's do final spread, and then we'll head on out. So final spread. What should the collective expect on Valentine's Day? What should the collective expect on Valentine's Day for all signs? Valentine's Day special. For those that celebrate, I know everybody doesn't celebrate it, even if they do have a special partner. Yeah, look, y'all. I'm telling you, the cards don't lie. The cards don't lie. So it could go either way. So we have this here. Can y'all see that? You might have somebody coming towards you that is envious. It was in the reverse though, so someone could no longer be envy of you, but I feel like it could go either way. So someone could be envious of you that's coming towards you. Yeah, and someone has anxiety. Okay, so yeah, whoever is coming towards you is no longer attached. So it could be someone that's fake that's coming towards you for Valentine's Day. So you guys, it's really important to trust your intuition. Yeah, but you are going to get the victory regardless. Or this could be someone else coming in to like, help you out, or because I do see you're going to be blossoming in abundance, but what should the collective expect on Valentine? Appreciation. So maybe you don't feel appreciated by some people because I'm getting there's envy here. Okay, so what should the collective expect on Valentine's Day? Yeah, you might feel anxiety around certain people that are like secretly envious of you, or maybe somebody felt that way before and it could still be there, but all right. So what should the collective expect for Valentine's Day? The sun. So again, you could be really happy on Valentine's Day because maybe you're letting go of some sort of an attachment, a toxic attachment, because you see how this envy card is here. Or for some of you, maybe this is you. Maybe like you had to overcome some sort of envy. Maybe like you had that in your heart or something like that. And maybe you realize you're like, hey, I might envy this person, or maybe I'm jealous or something. And you had to like try to work through that. And you don't feel right about that. You're like, no, I want to change. And others of you, it's like it could be somebody that's around you, or maybe that's something inside of yourself. But yeah, that could be coming to light, or for, like I said, others of you, you're happy. You could be in nice, beautiful weather. You could be somewhere. Hello, Kristen. How are you? What's going on, girl? How have you been? Long time. And hopefully, Kristen, does the reading resonate thus far? What do you think about it? Yes, I'm happy to hear that. Yes, me too. Me too. You got to stay away from those narcs, girl. I'm telling you. Oh, you just logged in. Okay, cool, cool. And what's your zodiac sign again, Kristen, if you don't mind me asking? I forgot. Did you say you were a Sagittarius? I can't remember. Oh, and Kristen, I don't know if you know. Oh, you're a Leo? For some reason, I thought you were a Sagittarius. I don't know. I guess I'm tripping. You're a Leo. Okay. Leo the lion. I know a couple Leos. They're pretty cool. They are cool. But Kristen, I was gonna tell you, I don't know if you've been hearing, but I'm actually doing a meet and greet event. Oh, you said you said they are crazy. You're funny. I like Leos. To me, they are like very beautiful. But not all, but a lot of the ones that I know, um, they like a lot of attention, and some of them do like drama. But yeah, one of my good friends, she's a Sagittarius. We've been friends for over 12 years. She's really cool. For some reason, I don't know, Kristen, I thought you were a Sagittarius. I don't know why. But what I was gonna say, Kristen, if you would like, you can actually get involved with the meet and greet event that I'm doing for mental health awareness this year. And I was gonna actually share with you that in the meet and greet events, Leo, okay. I know I'm a Taurus. But no, I'm actually in Florida. I'm in Florida, yeah. What about yourself, Kristen? Where do you live at again? But yeah, at the event, we're going to be talking about mental health improvement. We're going to be discussing personal development, healing and recovery, self discovery. We are going to have some guest speakers as well. So, Kristen, I highly recommend you getting involved. You can either leave a donation or, depending on where you at, you have to tell me, Kristen, what state are you in? Because maybe we can hook up and link up to, create an event together. At this moment in time, I already have one scheduled for Florida. We're going to be doing one in North Carolina, Delaware, New York, California. So that's super exciting. But what I was telling people is that we can only make this happen with everybody, pitching in and getting involved. So we already have folks that have donated already. So with your support, we can make this possible. So I really appreciate, Kristen, if you can donate, and anybody else watching, it's definitely going to go to the betterment of helping others, heal and recover. Oh, okay, you're in Illinois. Yes. Yes, I will email you the link. Definitely. Yeah, maybe we can link up in Illinois. That would be nice. I haven't been to Illinois in some time. What part of Illinois, Kristen, are you in? Yeah. And then also, Kristen, what I'll do here is the GoFundMe link so you can review it. And like I said, anything that you do give, gonna come back to you tenfold. And yeah, we can organize an event out that way, That would be really, really nice. So yeah, definitely. And I'll send it to you in a newsletter as well. But yeah, it's gonna be really nice. And it's needed. Mental health is not something that a lot of people like to talk about, and I get it because it's very personal and it's very sacred, to be honest. Like, in my personal opinion, and we all go through stuff. We're out there living life. We all have different trials, different tribulations, different challenges, and sometimes it can leave a mark. Sometimes it can leave a positive mark, and other times it can leave a negative mark. Now, if it leaves a positive mark, that's awesome. Then you don't have to do any personal development. But let's say if it has a negative impact, then what do you do? Where do you go? And a lot of people, what I find, not all the time, but a lot of people just be like, oh, let me just go underneath someone else, or oh, let me do this, let me drink it off, or let me spend it off, or let me party it off, or whatever they use as a coping mechanism. Let me distract myself, let me keep myself busy, let me distract myself with work, or let me distract myself with social media, or and they try to forget about it. But what happens is when you start connecting with people, a lot of the times it's either with family or relationships, romantic relationships. Then we talked about earlier, we did a live. I'm going to do it on the next slide. We're going to talk more about this, but we talk about sometimes people get triggered, right? And working on those triggers, right? And sometimes you get to a point on your healing process where you no longer get triggered, and that's a good thing. That means that you're doing your self-development, your personal development, and that means that you're improving. And so when narcissists come around you, you won't be offended, right? Or you won't have a reaction, or you won't get upset, because you're like, okay, I already worked on this, I'm good. Or even if you still may have an inkling to feel upset, it's like, it's okay. I can breathe through this. I can, walk away, and I can keep going on. You get what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to be talking about at the meet and greet events. I would love for all of you guys to attend. And like I said, the goal, we would like to try to reach that by this month, you guys. But like I said, it can only be done with your help, your support. So I know we can do this. And like I said, the GoFundMe link is right here. Oh, wow. Okay. You said I've watched your life change. Thanks. I remember when you were doing the videos with my boyfriend, you had, I'd rather come to Florida. You're funny. I mean, well, you're welcome to come, Kristen. The event is going to be on the 28th of this month. So if you want to come down here, please email me after this live and we can arrange it. um, or Illinois. Either way, I'm down for either. But yeah, no problem. Like I said, please leave a donation, Kristen, and we'll chat after the live so that way you can get involved and support the good cause. And anybody else watching, please make sure that you do donate. Um but yeah, I appreciate those kind words. You said I'm on a it 2-1. Yeah, well, we can try one in Illinois. We can try one in Illinois. I don't have any issues with going out that way. Like I said, I lived in Rockford myself. Um, I have a lot of love for Illinois. It's a beautiful state in my opinion. I like Chicago a lot. My dad lives in Rockford. Yes, I'm down. Hit me up, Kristen, after the live, and we can chat more. And yes, I do appreciate your donation. Thank you so much. It doesn't matter what you guys get. I just want to make that clear, you guys. Whatever you can donate, please do. So we can make a difference in each other's lives because I'm seeing that, like I said, this is needed. The world is changing. And like I said, with social media, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I noticed, like with social media and phones, and even with the whole COVID thing, I feel like a lot of people have become like, desensitized to a lot of stuff and just like looking down on their phones all the time and sunglasses on and just kind of like, everybody's like in their own little enclave. And it's just like people they go through stuff, they're not like doing the inner work. And I'm not a judge because I used to be like that too. I used to be the type of person where I'm like, oh, you just ignore it and then just forget about it or whatever. But it's like, that doesn't work all the time because you're going to be around people. And like we said earlier, there's triggers, there's distractions, there's little its and bits, pieces and things that comes up. And what happens, when you somebody around you, you don't know how they're going to act. You don't know if they're a narcissist. You don't know if they're normal. You don't know if they're borderline. You don't know if they're a sociopath. Who knows, but it's like having the right tools and resources is going to help you to be able to equip yourself so you can protect yourself. You can navigate and, just be on the lookout, so anyways, hopefully this reading helped. Make sure that you guys give this video a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hugs, you guys. Oh, and don't forget, you guys, join my free Facebook support group. I'll put this in the chat as well. I have a free Facebook support group, and I also do have a support group for the meet and greet events too. So join both. So that way when you are coming to the event, everyone can get acquainted with one another, that kind of thing. And all that good stuff. So we can all stay connected with one another. And okay, yes, bye, Kristen. Yes. Look forward to hearing from you. All right, I'm signing out. I love you guys so much. Until the next time, take care. Bye.